Welcome, my friend. We are off today to the Taste of Maine restaurant. When we saw that Bob Marley is going to be playing here at the Taste of Maine, we thought it was a perfect excuse to go and try this restaurant out. Now, this is a big touristy spot. You can't help but miss this big metal sculpture that's a big lobster with a Taste of Maine sign. Now, normally they have this big, huge inflatable that is on the roof. It is the world's largest inflatable lobster that was specifically made for this restaurant. And they have it tied there to the front. Now, it's gone now because it is the colder months and they take it down. But they'll bring it back in the spring. His name is Larry. Go figure that. Larry Lobster. But I thought that was really cool. It can't help but catch your eye as you drive by. So he is like 12 feet. He towers over the restaurant. So yeah. This restaurant is in Woolwich, Maine. It overlooks the Sasanoa River. It's right on Pleasant Cove. And this restaurant is, even though it's touristy, it is family owned and operated since 1978. I was like, wow, that's really cool. Beautiful, beautiful views. Now, I'll include a link to the restaurant itself in the description below for you guys, so you can learn more about it, and I'll also include a link to their menu. And just gives a lot more information about the restaurant itself. Their chefs have years of experience, though, and they're dedicated to creating dishes that are both delicious and visually stunning. That's just more views of the river. I thought it was really pretty outside. And this is on the side of the building, up there in the bay windows. They have this tall ship there that was really nice. Now, outside the restaurant, they do include the menu so that you can get a chance to see what they're offering and the pricing as well. So it's set up like that in a bulletin board. I zoomed in a little bit for you guys, but like I said, I'll include a link in the description so you can see it more up close. They did have some, desserts there, a nice listing of desserts. And I'll show you guys what we ended up getting. And they had lots of specialty drinks. Now, we didn't try any of those this time because we knew that, I won't lie, this restaurant is expensive. So we wanted to be sure that we didn't spend a whole lot of money. But they have other things besides the seafood. They've got steak and chicken, surf and turf, lots of appetizers. Now, we enjoyed this restaurant a lot. They had sandwiches and the lobster roll. I'll probably do a video sometime in the future of all the different unique food items to Maine, including the lobster roll. And we'll do a taste testing of all of them and see what you guys think of that. So inside the restaurant itself, it has a lot of really cool stuff inside. There's a lot of beautiful antique collectibles from all over Maine. So we really took our time when we went inside before we went up to the hostess, so we could look around and look at some of the different things. They have pictures and just all kinds of really cool little knickknacks, antiques. So this looks like they used to have a crab on the top of their restaurant, and now they have a huge lobster. I'll show you guys a picture of the lobster that I took earlier this year as we drove by. So when you go to the Taste of Maine, be sure and take your time really looking around at all the different cool items. We had a lot of fun looking at everything. Now inside, as I'm showing you guys now, are all these really cool puppets. They had this great collection of them all sitting up there. I was just like, oh my gosh, I've never seen them. Look at that. Aren't they great? Of course, they've got one that's a fisherman with a lobster. Just lots of really cool antique-y kind of things. Look at them all. It was just crazy how many puppets they have. And I believe they are made locally too. Now, one thing that was really cool I saw was that handicap chair to allow those to go downstairs to eat. I think they have another one that goes upstairs too. This is where we're going to stand in line for the upstairs banquet area where they had the Bob Marley comedy show at. Now over here they even have a little Pac-Man kind of arcade game, and they have little games and puzzles for kids to play. So over there you can see the other chair that takes you upstairs. So that was really nice. So it is definitely wheelchair handicapped accessible. And of course you can get your Shotsies here, all your fun little, stuffed lobsters and hats and hoo-ha merchandise. This is all in the entry area. I thought it was cool with that nautical guy there in the back. Like I said, this is a place you definitely want to get reservations for. A few more puppets I found. They have beautiful waterfront views though. And they also have live music as well as the comedy. A lot of places to sit. This restaurant definitely needed it. So we preferred a table at the window, but I think some of them were reserved. Like I said, we didn't have reservations. They asked, and we were like, no. We were hoping just to get in because we were there so early, and we were able to. There was another whole area we didn't get to go back to. I think they were having some kind of gathering there, so we didn't want to disturb them. I don't know if you can see them in this picture, but they had these little, look like wooden carved monkeys, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, kind of fun, crazy guys. A lot of different unique little things that was right by our chair and table. They had this little carved guy there out of a piece of wood. Okay, so here's a little bit closer of the menu for those of you who like to see the menu when we're there. And of course they also have one of those sheets, they show them in diners a lot too, where they have them down there and have different advertising for some of the local places. And there's even Enchantments over in Booth Bay. That's one of our favorite metaphysical shops. I need to do a video and show you guys that. Because Booth Bay is not far from here. But here's a Taste of Maine trivia. And of course they had the answers upside down on the bottom. We didn't know a whole lot about the background, so there's a little bit more information on the enchantments that I mentioned. They have just about everything you could possibly want there when it comes to metaphysical stuff. But they even show you on this paper how to eat a lobster. I'm not huge on lobster. So we started out with a Caesar salad, at least for me anyway. And Lloyd's dinner, who he was with us, he had a little bit of coleslaw. I prefer crab more than I do lobster. I just always have. That and even fresh fish. So we had to do the hot crab dip. And it had these little pretzel, or not pretzel, but baked bread. They call them bread points. This is the hot crab dip. The toast points, is that what they were called, I think? Mm-hmm. Okay. Go ahead, give it a whirl. Take a bite and let me see if I know what happens.
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I was really anxious for that. I thought, oh yeah, I gotta have some of that. Look how good that looks. That looks really wonderful. Can you tell we liked it? Yeah, it got devoured. I love hot crab dip. Oh my gosh. I have yet to find a recipe that I really, really like. So I ended up getting the baked haddock, and it's already kind of messed up there because I started eating it before I remembered to take a picture. Oh, there you go. Oh my gosh, that Lloyd got it fried, and it was really thick pieces of fish, and it was just amazing. So it did not take long for us to go through this. It was a lot. This was also something you probably could have split. No, we went for dessert anyway, even though we were kind of full. We went with the apple crisp. I wasn't pleased with the apple crisp at all. It was like apple mush. There was no crisp, no crunchies. So I don't know whether it was frozen or if it was, I don't know, sitting too long, but they should have probably had like the crisp on the side and sprinkled it on top, right before they served it. I think that would have been a lot better. Here's just some more different things, odd things that they have in the restaurant. It almost gave me the feel of a Cracker Barrel kind of place. And this was a cool looking bar. And they had little miniatures there. As if you want to learn more about the different things in this restaurant, I'll include the link for that itself. So here we are standing in line. It formed fast. So as soon as we were finished eating, we went and quickly got in line, and already there were people behind us. Can't have Maine without a big moose. Oh, that was funny. Now, of course, we go upstairs, and I can't show you the whole comedy special because it would not be fair or right. So out of respect for Bob Marley, I won't show the whole comedy show. Just a few pictures I managed to grab and just a little tiny clip. But lots and lots of seating available. It was a really great spot. Now it was kind of cold up there, so if you do go up there in the wintertime, make sure you dress warm. So we decided to sit in the front, which is usually a big no-no for comedy shows. A great big stage. But we've seen Bob before, so we know what he normally does. He doesn't normally pick on us. This is like our third time going to see him. He adds different things to his routine. Some people got nice little couches there and sat in. That was great. Some kind of reservation. I don't know how they rated or how they managed to grab those, but they did. Whereas you can see the kind of chairs that we had, and again, they're too close together. We tried to open them up a little bit and everything. Now, Bob has usually somebody come on before him. This was another comedian, and he was pretty good. But he usually comes on, the person before Bob comes on for about 20, 25 minutes or so. He's on to do his bit. He has pretty good opening acts for him. And then, of course, there's Bob Marley himself. Now, he's funny. We watch him on Facebook. I'll include a link to his site where you can get tickets to see him. He is from Maine. And I've talked about him briefly before when we've gone to see him at Foxwood and also at the Clam Bake. But Bob is kind of funny. And I'm just going to include here just a tiny little bit of his skit. It's in the very, very beginning.
Take this off real slow, don't make any moves towards me.
He's such a goofball. But I thought that was pretty funny. I hope you guys like the little tour of the Taste of Maine. Please feel free to like and subscribe. And check out Bob Marley. Get your tickets to go see him. He is awesome. He is all over the U.S. A lot in the Northeast. He goes down to Florida. So check out his site. And don't forget to stop at the Taste of Maine. There's Larry the Lobster. Thanks guys for watching. And we'll see you in the next.